So what book are you reading right now?
I'm still reading it.
Okay, which is what you were reading the last time, right? Okay. Eat Keats. Tell me again why you chose that book.
Because it was in the Iowa Choice Awards.
Okay. And you heard the librarian give the book talk and sounded pretty interesting. Iowa Children's Choice Award book. Okay. And last time you said that you thought it was a just right book for you. You said that the words aren't too hard, that sometimes you have to sound out the words. And then what are those other things that we need to think about when we are choosing good fit books? We have to think about, okay, do we know most of the words?
The purpose.
You have to think about our purpose for reading the book.
Are we interested in the book?
Whether or not we're interested in it.
Do we know most of the words? Do we know most of the words? We also, do we know most of the words? You have to think about the epic strategy. You have to get back in the rules sometimes.
So you're doing a pretty good job remembering all those different parts of the IPIC strategy. So you talked about purpose, thinking about why you want to read the book. You talked about interest, thinking about, okay, am I interested in this? And then you talked about no. Okay, do I know most of the words? Remember also the C. Okay, comprehend. You have to ask yourself, can I understand what I'm reading? Do I remember what I'm reading? Okay, do I remember and understand the story? Okay. And what genre is this book?
I say it's like realistic fiction.
Realistic fiction? Why do you say realistic fiction?
Because you can relate to this story.
You can relate to the story?
But also, it's a made-up story.
So it is a made-up story, but everything that happens in it is stuff that could happen in real life. Can you go ahead and summarize for me what you've read so far?
Okay, well, the girl, she was in the hardware store, and she found one of the keys that was the door.
She was in the hardware store?
Yeah.
Who owns the hardware store again?
It was her dad's best friend, it was her dad's best friend who owned a hardware store. And she found one of the keys already.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, it said her name on it, and she got it, and like she was showing it to her friend Franklin, and so she's like, oh my gosh, look at this. But and then like he wasn't paying attention because they were building a castle. Like they were just like building a model of the castle.
At the hardware store or
at the hardware store?
Okay.
Yeah. And like so she like left it like hanging up there again so she could help him. And like he was using a hammer, she held it together, and she was helping him. So but then like out of nowhere she was staring out the window, and she saw thunder like cutting it in half, the tree. And
thunder or lightning?
I think it was lightning.
Yeah,
lightning like cutting the tree.
Because thunder is just the sound that you hear during a storm, but lightning is the light that comes down.
Yeah, lightning going down and like cutting the tree in half. And it was when Franklin put down the hammer and put it on the nail and broke Alice's thumb. And like she felt a little bit of pain, but and then like when she looked down, it was just like all like purple, and like her Aunt Bessie just like came like she was working the car and like came running in. Like she just started screaming at the point. Yeah, she like started screaming, and like then like blood was just like coming like going all over the place. She was really scared. But she's like after that she didn't remember that key ever again.
Because she had set it aside.
Yeah.
So now she's gonna have to go back and find that key again. Kind of. Okay.
And like now like when she goes to school she gets all bullied with some girls.
There are some girls who aren't nice to her.
Yeah. So she just got bullied. Like the girl always like smashed her lunch, like everything. So
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So she always be like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? So and then one day because of the fun, like she like literally broke it, so she had to say it. And like when like with them, she was like so tired of going to school because of the bully. She like barely even wanted to go to the bus stop. So one day she actually missed the bus, but her friend was still there to keep her company.
She missed the bus?
Yeah, she missed the bus, but her friend was there like to keep her company whenever she came to the bus stop.
So wait, did her friend miss the bus too?
No, he was there when the bus left.
Okay.
But he just like stayed there like when I was there.
Okay, so he stayed with her
Yeah.
so that she had someone to be with her. What friend was that?
Franklin.
So that's one of her very, very best friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right. Hey, I'm going to stop you, okay? Because I want to hear you do some reading for me. So will you open up to where you're at? Are you going to start here?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember that I want you to read, okay, and do your best reading, but I also want to hear the thinking that you're doing, so that inner conversation that you're having. So share that with me too, okay?
The next day, I made it to the bus on time. Amanda got to our locker first, like every morning, because she didn't take the bus. Where's your boyfriend? He's not my boyfriend. I reached to put my lunch on the top shelf. Amanda stopped me. My lunch is up there. Put yours in the main section. She took my bag and tossed it onto the pile of books below. I guess I don't need these. She dropped the rest of her books into the locker, squished my lunch. Oh, that was pretty mean.
So is Amanda the bully?
Yeah, Amanda
Okay.
and she has 3 boys, and the other ones are Kate and Lindsay.
Okay, so I'm finding out now what the characters' names are because I'm listening to you read. But next time when you tell me the summary and you tell me about what has happened in the book, I want you to try to include those characters' names. Okay, because those are important things and they help me to keep the story straight in my mind. Okay, and to understand the story better.
I was still staring at when her crew of 3 girls showed up. I had learned their names were Kate, Lindsay, and Caroline, and all 4 of them came from the same elementary school. Amanda never let anyone, her friends or Franklin, see the lunch smashing. Kate and Lindsay were careful not to make an eye contact with me. Caroline glanced, but then looked away. The bell rang. The 4 girls started walking toward class. From down the hall, Franklin called, "Alice, come on." He was running through the kids and with his arms full of books when he slammed into the 8th grader and toppled and top. Where are you at? Right here. 8th grader and
So a lot of times, it helps to break the word up into like smaller parts. So I see T-O-P, which is top. And then,
toppled.
well, ED is like an ending that we add on to the end of the word. So maybe it would just help if we took off that ED ending. Okay. So topple. And then if we add the ED ending, toppled.
Toppled?
Do you know what that word means? So like, we saw like Aaron topple over into the floor the other day when he tripped on his shoelaces. It means like you fall, but in kind of like a more messy, dramatic way. Yeah.
Okay. Toppled over backward. Amanda, Kate, and Lindsay laughed hysterically. Caroline caught my eye again. Franklin didn't notice that a whole bunch of people were laughing at him. I had 2 choices. I could help Franklin get up and get teased and laughed at again, or ignore him. I left Franklin fumbling for books, trying to keep his balance with his backpack on, and followed Caroline to class. Franklin showed up late, pink and out of breath, and slipped into the seat next to me. He always comes right back to me like a puppy dog friend.
I'm going to stop you, okay? Right there. And then I'm not going to have you summarize what you just read for me because we're a little short on time. But I'm going to, you did a good job reading, okay? I think you did a good job with your fluency, and I think you did a good job with your expression, and you tried to solve that one word on your own. And you know, I helped you a little bit, but maybe that's something you want to work on is solving those words on your own and using different ways, different strategies for solving those words. I don't know. Looking at your goal from last time, your goal says, okay, Amy will do 10 to 15 minutes of read to someone every day to work on smoothness. Have you been doing that?
Yes, I have.
Do you feel like you've gotten better with your smoothness?
Yeah.
I think so too, because like I said, I thought your fluency was pretty good today. So do you feel like you've met that goal?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to set a new goal then? Okay, so we need to set a new goal. So we need to think about what is something else that you want to work on and get better with.
Sharing that inner conversation.
So having that inner conversation, doing that thinking as you read. So how can we work on that? How can you work on that?
So, doing read someone again.
Doing read. So you wanted to read to someone, but when you do read to someone, how are you gonna work on that?
Like you can sit down, like when the story goes on, like I can like make a prediction or question it.
And share that with
Yeah.
the person you're reading with?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember that we want our goals to be really specific and something we can keep track of or measure. So how are you gonna write this goal? You want to say Amy will do read to someone every day and
Read yourself probably.
well, no, I'm thinking like what are we gonna say you will do during read to someone? Will you
I will share, like I'll like work on my inner conversation.
okay. So I'm gonna say Amy, and how much do you want to do read to someone a day to work on this?
10 to 15 minutes again.
Okay, Amy will do read to someone 10 to 15 minutes a day and work on sharing her inner conversation with her partner.
Miss Whitney, you just put me to some.
Oh, I know what I meant. Her inner conversation with her partner. This is what happens when I write and talk at the same time. Maybe you even want to start like recording some of your inner conversation. Like if there's something that you feel like you're not doing very much, like making predictions. Maybe that's something that you don't really do, but you want to start trying to do a little more. Maybe you even want to start to write some of those predictions down. Okay? All right. What is something though that you feel really proud of right now as a reader? Something that you're doing a good job with?
My fluency.
Your fluency, I would say. So you worked on that. I feel like it has improved. When do you think you'll be done with this book?
Well, it's still got a long way to go, but if I like keep on reading it every week with someone, probably soon.
Like week, 2 weeks?
Probably like 2 weeks.
Do you have another book ready to go when you're done with that? Oh, the Amelia Bedelia? I think you told me about that last time. You said that Haley read it and she recommended it to you. Okay. All right. Thank you for reading to me.